Hello everybody and welcome to another video with me. Not really haven't really had time to do a video lately. I usually try and get one done on Wednesday, get it out late Wednesday or Thursday. Like I said, I've got lots of coursework. I've said before in my other videos. So basically, I decided to give a bit of an update on how things are going. Now the first thing you might notice, though it might have been a bit jerky at the beginning of the video, but the video is running at about 30 frames a second, occasionally dips below that, and occasionally goes above that. Now, it turns out, well, I've said before, I've had lots of problems with the frame rate, but it turns out the problem wasn't actually my CPU or, well, the graphics card. It probably is a bit, well, it's not, it hasn't got a graphics card as such, but, well, the problem, as it turns out, was the write speed. Basically, when you're recording, it has to, well, it sort of encodes, because I'm using Bandicam, it encodes it and puts it onto the hard drive. But the hard drive I was using was the exact same one I was playing the game on, and this basically overloaded the hard drive. From what I understand, it has quite good write speeds, but as soon as you start putting too much on it, it just, it just goes to hell. It just doesn't work very well. I did some tests with it, and that basically confirmed it. So I managed to find a spare hard drive, one of the portable ones. WD, I think it's called. It's a 500GB one, and basically I started writing to that instead. So got the hard drive on the computer, or the CPU, like running the game, but the actual recording is being sent to another hard drive. So this is basically stopped a lot of the. You can see it in gameplay where I'll be flying about and it'll just randomly have like a lag spike. It's not a lag spike because it's not to do with the internet, but because basically the hard drive was getting overloaded, but now it's going to the other one. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do it like that, and it should, if all goes well, result in much better frame rates. Because obviously it'll be going, less drops. You do see drops occasionally. I think there was just one there. Well, I don't know if that was to do with the hard drive or the internet, because I've been having some internet problems lately, even when not recording, so, yeah, there's that. I'm also started recording in a different format. I used to record in, I think it was MPEG or something, or, I use Xvid at either 30,000 kbits or, oh, here was a jerky bit, there was a freeze bit. I don't know if that was me or the internet, because like I said, I've been having internet problems. But as I was saying, I've now recording using either Xvid at 30,000 kbits or 100 quality. I don't know what that is in kbits, but or kilobytes. Is it kilobytes a second? No, I don't know. But for this one, I was using something called Wi-Fi 12. Because like I was saying earlier, when you're recording with Bandicam, it encodes it like to make the file smaller. But with Wi-Fi 12, it just rips it straight out of the the recording. It just records what you're seeing and puts it straight onto the hard drive, which results in pretty huge files. 20 minutes record or 10 minutes recording resulted in 20 gigabytes. But as you can see, the results are a lot better than they usually are. So what else has happened? Well, I've actually got a new microphone. I'm testing it out now. This is the first time I've used it. As some of you may know, we had the Black Friday sales. It's the first time. Well, it's the first year it's really taken off in the UK. It started 4 years ago with Amazon, because an American company, they wanted to try out here. Last year was when it really sort of people noticed it, because they were selling like 32-inch tellies for £99, which is ridiculously cheap. But this is the year it really took off with lots of retailers, and basically I managed to get the Z22 Turtle Beaches. No idea how good they're going to be. Like I said, this is the first time I've used them. Because I've only got one audio port, so that causes a lot of problems. To record, I actually have to select that I've put in the headphones and not the microphone. It's weird. If I put a microphone, it just won't work, which is how I have to use it with my other headphones. So yeah, I've got the Z22 Turtle Beaches, and I got an Xbox One. Now, some of you may remember I said I was going to upgrade my PC, and I do still intend on doing that, but I had promised most of my friends, because we all had Xbox 360s, that I would upgrade to the Xbox One as soon as I could. We promised this like summer last year, well before I had the YouTube channel, and they all upgraded, but I was sort of on the fence because it was really expensive. It was more expensive than the PS4, which is generally meant to be superior, so I didn't want to really spend out a lot of money on, you know, an Xbox One straight away. Plus the price came down quite quickly. It went from $379 with the Kinect to about $349 without the Kinect. I managed to get it Black Friday, $279 from Toys R Us of all places. Look, that wasn't necessarily the best deal. That was just the one that happened, the only website that wasn't crashed. So yeah, that's happened. So I didn't get a capture card. I was going to try and get. I did try to get one, but it just didn't work out. I missed the time, if I'm honest. So Amazon were doing these times for when they're selling stuff, and I just missed out. I was going to get an Elgato capture card. So yeah, I missed out on that. Plus, I don't really know how they work, so I need to do more research on what would be appropriate. I don't even know if I have to buy special equipment for it. For all I know, I need just a USB stick or something. Not a USB stick, like, you know what I mean. You just see me looking through some of the vehicles I need to unlock. You know, a bit of an update on how my tech trees are going. Actually, took a B24 into a realistic match the other day, and actually ended up with against Jets. So yeah, I've entered the Jet era there. You can see my tank matches as well. I did quite well in this one. 3 AI and 2 human kills. Still low frames per second, especially at this point. But as I got on, it did actually, I think, started, trying to think of the word, it started hitting 17 frames per second, 15, which is, you know, it's usually about 10 when recording, so that was quite good for me. Forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, got the new headphones, new Xbox One. I will try and get a capture card for that or something, or some way of recording on that. Plans for the future, that's the other thing. I was, well, now I've got the War Thunder recordings working somewhat well, I can probably put the PC upgrade back a little bit. I'm going to have to upgrade eventually. I mean, I'm already struggling. I mean, you know, I'm playing on a laptop, and considering it was never designed to play these sort of games, I think it's performed pretty damn well. But you know, I'm going to have to upgrade eventually. Just affording it. I mean, if I know if you build them yourself, they're meant to be quite, you know, a lot cheaper. Well, you can see it throws a bit here. But yeah, it's meant to be a lot cheaper if you're building them themselves. But even then, buying all the parts, I mean, I'm going to be starting literally from scratch. I mean, I know, I've got an old desktop computer somewhere in garage, because my family basically all moved on to laptops because they were just so much more convenient, and plus the desktop PCs were all broken or obsolete. So I might, if I'm lucky, start with a case, and that's going to save me like, what, £20? And knowing me, the case probably won't actually be, you know, compatible with all the stuff I get. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to start from scratch, and that's going to make, you know, drive the price right up for me. Plus, I don't really, you know, it depends how far I go. I want a somewhat decent PC that won't be obsolete in a few years, or in a year or two, and can play games at a decent frame rate, decent graphics. I mean, I'm okay without decent graphics, but definitely want a decent frame rate, and if I carry on doing YouTube, I'm guessing everyone else will want a decent graphics as well as decent frame rate. Here it looks okay, the graphics. Yeah, the frame rate's not as good as it could be. It's much better than it has been before, but, you know, it's not as good as others, you know, as it could be, or other YouTubers and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's basically my plans for the future hardware-wise. YouTube-wise, I'm probably going to carry on doing War Thunder. I want to branch out into other games. I don't want to get stuck just doing the same game. Because one, War Thunder is, you know, one day going to go away, and I don't want to, you know, be reliant on one game. So I want to branch out into other games as well. I've bought quite a few lately. Portal. I've got I think it was Medal of Honor Allied Assault on GOG. It's not for sale on Steam, unfortunately. Maybe it's for sale on Origin, but I don't want to install that. But yeah, I want to do yeah, the Medal. I want to do Medal of Honor. I bought Portal 1 and 2, R2 Sturmovik 1946. I don't think what else I got. Just Cause 1 and 2. Which were decently fun games, or Just Cause 2 definitely was. I think it's multiplayer for the PC version now, from what I've heard. So I'll definitely be looking into that, doing a few videos of that. I want to do a new series really. I know you can or maybe a benchmark type thing. Because I have a pretty slow, obsolete laptop, but there's other people with slow, obsolete laptops, and they probably don't know whether they can play certain games. I know I've had that happen to me. I found out Wolfenstein: The New Order wouldn't work for me. To be fair, that was Bethesda's minimum requirements being a bit silly. Their minimum requirements wasn't the minimum to play, it was the minimum to play at something like 1080p 60 frames a second, and they just refused to release what the actual minimum specs were. So yeah, I took a dive on it with PC because it was £10 cheaper, and turns out I couldn't play it. Which, you know, was my fault for not waiting and seeing, but they could have made some more, you know, actual clear, minimum recommendations. So, yeah, if I could do a video on that, hopefully I can, with how my PC or my laptop plays games, you know, other people with similar laptops will know how it plays, and hopefully they can avoid the same situations I've been put in. Which saves money. And, you know, you might be able to play it, but they might decide, oh, I don't want to play it like that, you know, if it's going to look god-awful. So, only a short video today. Like I said, been extremely busy. I'm actually going to a party later for my nephew's birthday. So I've had to record this video really quickly. Just watched the Orion launch as well a few minutes ago. Which reminds me, I will have to do a Kerbal Space Program Let's Play or a few videos on it. But anyway, sorry it's not exactly a particularly good video this week. I've been extremely busy with coursework and stuff like that. So, like I said, thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you like these sorts of videos. Leave feedback, can always do with more feedback, especially on the microphone and the new how I'm recording everything. So like I said, I haven't really used these before. Well, I haven't used the mic before, and I haven't shown the new frame rates and all that, or the new recording, how I'm doing it at the moment before. Subscribe if you like these sorts of videos. Sorry it was a short video, or more of a channel update or vlog. Is it vlog they call it? No, I don't want to do too many of them at the moment, because, you know, I'm still quite a small channel. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.